just a little bit. My two youngest daughters, Danielle and Lynn, they attended Southside Elementary once upon a time. Well, today is the Mexico's victory over the French Day, known as Cinco de Mayo, kind of like a David and Goliath story, if you will. The mighty French, well, they weren't so mighty. They fell to Mexico back in 1862. I was still in baby teeth back then. We've got the forecast coming up. It'll be that time soon enough. Did you say 1862? How old is that guy on the radio? We're graduating high school soon. If you're doing
older than dirt.
That's right.
Okay, we're up in 2 minutes.
Yeah, we bought, we rented a backdrop, $6,000 backdrop. That's phenomenal. We hung it up last night.
Well, I thought you were going to say like somebody.
No, we did last year. The one last year. We painted it 2 years ago. This one we decided to rent.
That's it. We're getting out of the painting business.
No, I didn't have 21 extra hours.
Yeah, you were away. In fact, you're going to be going away, aren't you?
My son just called last night. We had a medical issue come up last night, so he's on medical delay.
Wow.
So I will be here.
Always an adventure.
Hi, this is Dale Murray from Murray.
Always an adventure.
With the Navy, it's always an adventure.
How old's your son now?
He'll be 21 in November.
And you have a daughter too, right?
Unbeatable customer service.
13.
Huge selection of brand new Fords.
Time marches
There's no
on.
need to shop anywhere else.
Well, I'm
Not
telling
late
you.
for us.
And here I sit. Here I stand.
It's simple. If Murray Ford doesn't have it,
Gonna keep doing it until I get it.
selection comes with huge savings. Come see the new 2015 Ford F-150 and you'll understand why
You know,
it's
when I was little, I used to think all these people that were talking on the radio, they were all at the radio station at the same time. I go, boy, that guy's there all day long. The car guy.
Well, we watched, we listened to the War of the
Then come
Worlds
see me.
Oh.
and explained to them what it used to be.
I'll be waiting for
That
you.
was a
And
scary
remember,
time.
at any
That's
Murray
before
Ford
television.
Superstore,
So
it's all
people
about
actually,
you.
in their
Shazam.
minds, it's called theater of the mind. And you would hear the voices. People actually did believe that War of the Worlds. My mom, may she rest in peace, was a Sunday. She and my dad were getting ready to go out to a restaurant. She goes, sit down. Because they missed the part real quick and went, the following is only a dramatic representation. There's entertainment purposes only. Listen. Being invaded. And at the very end of that. But, yeah. Orson Welles. Wow. 5 p.m. and Saturday from 8:30
He did
till noon.
a lot more than that, but that's his claim to fame. But he did a lot of radio stuff long before TV.
And TV too. I mean, he was big with TV. Hustler, Husqvarna, and Cub Cadet come by and talk with their expert staff.
I'm going to do a little weather, and then it's all ours.
It is 8:15. Here's your Eagle Eye weather for all Central Florida. Partly sunny and breezy today with a high in the low 80s. It'll be partly cloudy tonight, low in the low 60s. Partly sunny, there's a slight chance, 20% chance of afternoon showers tomorrow, high mid-80s. 66 at Eagle Country 106.3. So we've got some special guests joining us this morning right here at Eagle Country. We have Lily Chappell along with two leads from the upcoming production. It's called Robin and their Sherwood Hoodies, featuring the Southside players of Southside Elementary School in Starke. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
All right, did that in three-part harmony. Girls before guys, good morning. What's your name?
Reese.
Okay, what grade are you in?
5th.
5th grade. Ready to graduate Southside, but not before you do this play, right?
Right.
And this is your first year doing it.
Yes, sir.
And what's your first name?
Andrew.
Andrew, this is also your first play, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're graduating Southside Elementary.
Yes, sir.
So what took you guys so long to get involved in theater, if you will? You just thought you'd try it just why not?
I thought I'd just try it.
Yeah. How did you know that there was going to be singing involved in the play you're about to do?
Yes, sir.
And you still tried and you weren't nervous?
I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
I was a tad bit.
Tad bit nervous. Well, let's talk about it. It's called Robin and the Sherwood Hoodies. Who wants to tell me what the story is all about? Who wants to take it? All right, Andrew.
Well, it's about Well, the evil King John is trying to tax every village, tax everyone of Sherwood, the Sherwood villagers, and for more money.
Oh no.
He's very greedy. And Marion, well, the sheriff of Nottingham comes to the Sherwood. He is collecting them. Well, when he leaves, she goes, because he warns them, he's coming back to collect even more.
Yeah.
She writes a letter to the merry men, and
That's what the Robin comes in, right? With the merry men.
This is where Robin shows up.
Yeah. And what does Robin do?
he's an entertainer.
He's an entertainer. Well, what does that have to do with the stopping of the extra taxes?
I thought they were soldiers.
Oh, came in disguise. So, and how many people would you say make up this production that you guys are going to be doing?
54.
Wow, that's a lot. When we say leads, I mean you guys had most script to remember. You had to memorize a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
And there's singing involved. You're going to favor us with a little song this morning?
Sure.
All right, members of the Southside Players, ladies and gentlemen, doing a piece of music from Robin and the Sherwood Hoodies live on the radio.
He's just a man with a bow in his hand, fighting for our freedom right across the land. He's just a man who'll do what he can to find a way for a better day tomorrow. If you see the greatest show tonight, we will try to satisfy our appetite. Cue the music, light the lights, time to raise curtain on the men in tights. If we all work together, our foes will be few. Yes, if we all work together, our skies will be blue. It's time to launch our endeavor, so join the crew. For together, forever, in any kind of weather. Together, we're strong and we're true.
All right, yeah. How about it? Yes, you give yourselves a hand. They're really pretty cool stuff live in the studio. Talking about Robin and the Sherwood Hoodies. When is this play going to take place and where?
For the schools, it's on May the 8th, and then for the community, it's May the 9th.
Okay, so for the rest of the community, it's Saturday, May 9th, and where's it going to be?
At the Bradford High School auditorium.
Have you been to the Bradford High Auditorium?
Yes, sir.
Big stage, big room. Does it scare you just a teeny tiny tad little bit?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Have you done some rehearsals at that stage yet?
Just one.
Just one.
We went there last week.
Yeah. Did they have microphones all set up at that time?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Their first live on mics will be tomorrow.
Wow.
So
Now that's going to sound kind of funny to you, a little echoey a little bit, but you'll get used to it. Yeah. That because you're going to want to start talking slower because you hear that voice. But don't worry about that. And how much is it going to cost to see this epic production?
adults are $6 and children 11 and under are $3 for the entry to come in.
Wow.
So, you know, we're excited. This has been a huge production this year.
Sure.
Costumes have been made by, they were designed by myself, and I had Yvette Key and Landra Burgess and myself who made them. I think we only purchased maybe 11 costumes, but of the 54 costumes, that was how we spent our spring break.
But there's one thing you didn't do this year. You didn't do any painting of the scenery.
I did not. Well, no, I take that back.
A little bit? Just a tad
There
little?
has been some scenery that has been made,
Okay.
and we've had a lot of help from a lot of different people in making the scenery. So, and but
Yeah, that's cool. though.
it's been wonderful. I have a wonderful crew of about 10 people
Yeah.
that are doing all the background. I've got Bradford Union Botech Cosmetology coming to doing hair and makeup for us this
Hair and
year.
makeup and
for
they're gonna
both
be mic'd
days.
and
Oh,
yeah.
these kids are being treated like royalty.
This is
So
professional.
we are trying to step it up this year.
You gotta have a red carpet for these people.
Well, you
Can't
know.
bring Joan Rivers. She's no longer with us, but she
Yeah.
could have stepped down. And
Well,
who's
you know,
wearing what?
you're always welcome to come, Chuck, and
Yeah, my
you
goodness.
do interviews on the red carpet.
Yeah, we'll put out a red carpet, well, a black carpet.
That's it.
We'll do something.
But-
But tell me a little bit about your involvement, Lily. As far as doing these shows, this isn't your first time to the rodeo.
No, this is not my first rodeo. This is our third year with
Wow.
the Southside Players doing the musicals. This is another one by Craig Hawes. This is our second play by Craig Hawes.
Right.
And he is just phenomenal. He's British humor. He is hilarious. He takes a normal story that we're all familiar with and puts his crazy twist on it.
Right.
This one is funnier than Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, the Pirates of the Caribbean. That
Yes.
was last year.
Yeah, that was last year, and Craig is the one that wrote this one
Wow.
about Robin and the Sherwood Hoodies. And
Cool.
I can honestly tell you, we have sat and laughed through rehearsals to the point that we've had to stop rehearsal because we couldn't all get it together because this one is hilarious. We have Dustin Kelsey returning. He's one of our paraprofessionals there at Southside. He's returning this year as Sheriff of Nottingham.
Beautiful.
And he has done a phenomenal job. He keeps us in stitches.
Right.
I think he's missed his calling. If we don't lose him one day to acting, I'll be shocked because he is phenomenal.
Broadway calling.
He has missed his calling. He
Yeah.
is phenomenal. And just the coming together of Southside and everybody pulling together and doing the work, we've probably put in, I know, just the adults have put in over 80 hours of volunteer time.
That's
and
amazing.
and the kids themselves, we've been rehearsing since February, and their hearts are in it. They try so hard. Their voices are like angels on the stage. I mean, you heard two of our voices, and you put 52 voices behind them,
Really cool.
and it is just phenomenal. I mean, I
So
hope
where does the money
everybody can
go
come out.
to? Where does the money go to?
It goes right back into the program.
Right, into the school.
It goes right, well, it doesn't go to the school, it goes right back into the drama program.
The drama program.
The drama
okay.
program. So-
Specific.
It goes
Okay.
specifically back into the drama program to go
Great.
back into renting the backdrops, taking care of any costume issues, and to the lights, to the sound. You know, it's amazing. You know, 3 years ago, we would not have been able to tell you how expensive to rent 17 wireless mics were.
But you know, no.
Ooh, I am an expert on telling you how expensive wireless mics are and how expensive backdrops are. You know, before we painted it ourselves, but that was 21 man hours, and it's
Wow.
now well worth it to go rent that backdrop and just have to hang it up and not have the stress of 21 hours of trying to paint it. And just, you know, to watch it raise up on the pole and go, oh my goodness, that is absolutely beautiful.
Does the school have a salon over there, Southside? Maybe one of the classes, or is your mom or dad or somebody listening from your family? Is
Yes.
anybody you want to say good morning to?
Good morning.
With a smile. How about you, Andy?
Just good morning.
That's it.
Yes.
Keep it simple.
I think our classes are tuning in, so good
Good.
morning, Mr. Wells' homeroom. Good morning, my homeroom.
Sure.
I know as many of the school that we're trying to tune in are trying to tune in to us, and we're videotaping it, so we're going to wave
Hello,
to the camera,
America.
and we'll be posting it on Facebook.
Oh,
on
for
our-
everybody to see
Right.
worldwide.
Well, we have our own Facebook for
Cool.
it was Pirates of the Caribbean, now it's Robin of the Sherwood Hoodies.
Great.
For cast and crew, so that our families can keep up with what's going on. And you know, we've advertised on Facebook, you know, about the show coming up, and
Not
try
to
to keep
mention
everybody
us.
excited. And not to mention y'all. And I appreciate everybody calling in and trying to win the tickets to the show. We
Yeah.
have 15 baskets to raffle off
Wow.
on Saturday night that were donated by Vivian Chapel.
Wow.
And
See,
so
Vivian's still part of it.
she's still a part of the
See,
school.
no retirement for that lady.
No, that lady is never going to retire. She's
Yeah.
too busy.
Any relation to Vivian?
A slight relationship.
A
Happened to be married to her son.
There you go. Well, we're talking about giveaways. On Winning Thursday, you'll be able to win 1 hour massages from Sandy. That doesn't have anything to do with you guys, but it just goes to show you that we have a lot of fun things at this radio station. Sometimes we give away golf certificates, sometimes we give away show tickets. It all depends what's going on, and that's what's neat about this radio station in the community that we serve. And now 3 years running, it's the Southside Players. How did you get the name Southside Players? Or that you inherited that? Or
I think it just rung a bell with me, and I went with it. I had done musicals with Tony Bozzella up until he left, and then I felt like we still needed the drama program going on with
Were
Southside.
you there when they did the radio shows?
Yes, I did the choreography for the
Did
radio
you?
show.
The jingles and all that?
Yes.
I always thought that was pretty
Yes.
cool.
So I've graduated past choreography. Now I'm directing and producing.
Maybe Broadway's calling you. Did you ever stop to think of that?
You know, there is that hint behind my brain.
Well, let's tell everybody, Friday, May the 8th for the schools, but Saturday, May 9th, Bradford High Auditorium. The show is at 6:30, but the doors open
Doors
at 6.
open at 6.
And it's a tale of tights, fights, and footlights for sure. Robin and the Sherwood Hoodies featuring the Southside Players. I want to thank you all. Give yourselves a hand. You guys were wonderful.
Y'all are awesome.
Awesome. And better than that. All right, who's in charge of ringing the bell? Will somebody want to ring a bell? Just tap that. I'll take an order of ham and cheese, please. Thank you very much. It's 27 minutes after on Eagle Country 106.3, and we're just kind of hanging out, having a good time. Just a minute or so, we're going to be hearing from Florida Georgia Line. By the way, what kind of music do you guys like? I was just curious. Doesn't have to be country. You won't get in trouble for saying something else.
Country.
Oh, okay. I mean, you know, okay, we can give them $5 there. Got Florida Georgia Line. You ever hear of those guys? They'll do for a lounge act. They're coming up.
Adding a little color to your world.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you for having
that.
us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you having us.
Oh man, this is cool.